wunderschönen guten Tag zusammen, hallo und herzlich willkommen beim neuen React auf Pizza TV. Heute mit Jonathan und Dennis.
Hallo!
Hey. Und es geht heute um Tiere. Und es sind im Gegensatz zu 40 Tiere, sind es nur noch 30. That ask people for help and kindness. Da gucken wir mal, wie man den Tierchen denn so helfen kann.
Alter.
You're on your way somewhere when you suddenly see an animal that needs your help. Could you just walk right by? If not, then this video is for you. Today, we're going to show you the most incredible examples of when animals asked people for help and people answered the call. This is definitely going to restore your faith in humanity. This poor deer couldn't see anything and was sure it was being stalked by a predator, but it turned out to be its personal guardian angel.
Muss ich erstmal anschleichen.
Zack.
A clumsy baby elephant fell into a ditch and thought his family was gonna leave without him. But instead, they called
Ich glaube, das haben wir schon mal. Also den Elefanten haben wir, glaube ich, schon mal gesehen.
The humans were able to set their little one free.
Das Video haben wir, glaube ich, noch nicht gesehen.
Nee, aber oder es gibt öfter Elefanten, die halt in so Löcher reinfallen. Das kann natürlich auch sein.
Das ist eine gute Frage. Oh.
Aber Elefanten sind halt echt geile Tiere, muss man sagen.
Has more manners than most people I know.
Voll geil, wie der gerade so gewunken hat.
So long that it finally had to ask a human for help, and this kind man had to act quickly.
Ask a human for help.
To give away all the food.
Essen das Tier.
Hier ist mich.
Ja.
Der hat doch einfach nur random Wolf gefüttert, oder?
Nein, der ist am...
Oh Gott.
Nein, der hat 5
years. Nobody's cared for this horse all this time, so its hooves have grown up to a meter in length. It will most likely never be able to
waren die
stand without
Hufe.
pain, but with the help of caring people, now it can even run under the
Ich hoffe, dass dieser
sun.
Mensch, der da das Tier so gehalten hat, tot ist.
Ja, wahrscheinlich ist das ja meistens, also ich schätze mal, häufig ist das ja der Grund, ne? Also wenn du halt Tiere hast und du stirbst und keiner kommt nach dir gucken,
Ja,
weil du kennst keinen.
Also ich glaube nicht, dass ein Pferd so lange in einem Stall überleben kann, bis die Hufe so lang sind.
Das stimmt.
Ohne Essen. Also das glaube ich nicht.
Dauert ein bisschen, ne?
Ja.
Das heißt, du fütterst das Tier, aber tust, oh mein Gott.
Mhm, keine Hufpflege. Boah,
Alter.
Alter.
It looks like she was just born.
A poor penguin stood no chance against a group of killer whales. Its only hope for escape turned out to
Die spielen ja auch mal mit ihrem
people
Essen.
on a boat.
Hui! Oh Gott!
Also ich sag mal so, wenn der Killerwal jetzt das Fressen haben will, da ist doch viel mehr Fressen auf dem Ding.
Ja,
Look
aber
at how overheated this poor duckling is. Poor thing. Thankfully, this man quickly realized what to do to save the bird's life. Now, this little guy can be reunited with his siblings. This fox decided to steal food right in front of some fishermen, but the man didn't get angry because he saw how hungry the animal was, so he decided to share instead.
Krass. Komisches Wildtier.
Just imagine the panic these foxes must have felt when they realized that freedom was so close, but there was no way for them to get out. All they needed was a little help, and this guy didn't leave any of them
stand da bei euch auch gerade Professionales Acting? Achso, weil der so ein Tierfänger ist. Ah.
Ja, aber meinst du, was der dich, die ich im Zweifel halt beißen
This
können?
gosling
Ja,
got
die haben ja
stuck
häufig
between
auch
some rocks while
Krankheiten.
trying to reach its family. All it could do was wait for a miracle, and that miracle came in the form of this woman.
Hast du Brot? Kommt so ein Welsflop.
Boah, Christian.
This poor goose somehow lost
Ach,
half of its
boah.
teeth and couldn't eat at all. But modern technology can fix anything nowadays.
Yo,
It can even make a
3D-Drucker.
3D printed beak. This will allow the animal to live a normal life.
Normal life.
Besser als
A
nicht.
desperate mama dog was begging passersby to help her, but this man was the only person who took the time to follow her, and it saved 2 small but important lives.
Smart von diesem Hund,
Now,
aber warte mal, die waren da in der Rinne. Wait. Die waren da nur in dieser kleinen Rinne drin. Hunde gehen doch normalerweise hin und beißen dir in den Nacken und heben dich hoch. Also das war ja jetzt nicht tief.
Manche Sachen sollte man da nicht hinterfragen.
Weil, also du kannst einen Hund, ja, jetzt nicht so ein 30-Kilo-Hund, aber Emma zum Beispiel kannst du am Nacken packen und zumindest ein bisschen hochheben. Und gerade bei so Welpen machen Tiere das doch sehr häufig. Das verstehe ich nicht.
Vielleicht ist das staged.
These sea lions had no idea how to help their friend who had accidentally gotten a tire stuck around its neck and could hardly breathe. Fortunately, it didn't take the rescue team long to come up with a solution.
Mach das mal, wenn die voll auf dich da attackieren, wenn die im Zweifel wollen.
The last thing this man expected to see on the edge of a field was an abandoned dog, but he rose to the challenge.
Hallo!
This little monkey got stuck in the bars, and its parents couldn't do anything about it. Even the rescuers couldn't help because of the mother's panic.
Ja, ist halt... Von oben runter, ne?
Ja.
But they didn't give up and found a way to free the little one.
Boah, die sind richtig sauer.
After putting out a fireman noticed this unconscious kitten in the house. He could have just stepped over it, but he knew that every life is worth saving.
Ich dachte, das ist voll mit Wasser. Krass.
Ja, ob sie das durchgebracht haben.
A woman stumbled upon a very dehydrated cockatiel in the middle of the road, and that could only mean one thing.
I'll take you home. I hope you're okay.
Now, her family has one more happy baby. A small snake accidentally got caught in a sticky trap directly in the scorching sun. Locals immediately called this woman, who was a snake expert, and knew exactly what to do. With the help of some cooking spray, she was able to clear the path to freedom.
Was ist das?
Das ist hier, wie heißt das Zeug nochmal? WD-40.
Ne, aber das ist das so Backofenspray?
Aber wo stackt die denn?
Warum? Was ist denn?
Das habe ich nicht verstanden. Die liegt doch einfach nur auf irgendeinem Plastik.
Nee, das war ja so eine Sticky Trap ja angeben. Aber warum legt man so eine Sticky Trap aus und wundert
halt
sich dann, dass Tiere da reingehen?
Ja, wahrscheinlich genau deswegen.
Macht Sinn,
Menschen,
ja.
ne? Also war ja nicht die dann da rausgeholt hat, logischerweise, aber...
Beneath a power line who had paid the ultimate price to save its baby. All the woman could do was adopt the poor thing and make sure its life turned out differently.
Little girl?
Was? Passiert?
Die Fledermaus irgendwie...
This calf slipped and fell into the strong current of a flooded river, and it looked like its fate was sealed.
Kühe können tatsächlich schwimmen.
Decided otherwise and still managed to save
Der ist aber auch voll da reingejietet.
Ja, das hat sich auch, hier komme ich.
Ich wüsste nicht mal, ob, wenn ich da reinspringe, ich da rauskomme, weil ich halt wahrscheinlich nicht so gut schwimmen kann. Oh, nice.
Oh my God, I want to take him home. We can put him in the truck.
We can put him in the truck.
We can put him in the truck. Look at him.
Nicht am Schwanz ziehen.
This little guy met the most excited rescuer ever. When this bald eagle couldn't take off into the sky, these guys realized that something was wrong. They decided to help, but it wasn't easy for them to earn each other's trust. But they did it. After some rehabilitation, this beauty will once again be able
Der
to
macht dich
fly.
kaputt mit den Flügeln, der macht dich kaputt mit der Nase, mit dem Schnabel, der macht dich kaputt mit den Krallen.
Ah, dann nicht
You can
gemacht.
see that this dog has been through hell, but it still has an extraordinary will to live. While it wasn't easy for the poor dog to trust humans again, it was worth it.
Also freilebende Hunde haben wir in Agadir auch relativ viele gesehen.
Schlimm.
This sheep was so bogged down in the mud that it could barely move. Luckily, people found it in time and did everything they could to save it.
Oh, well done.
Ja, das glaube ich. Das ist bestimmt gut schwer. War noch schön mit Wasser vollgesogen.
Oh, well done.
A police officer heard the cries of an unfortunate dog that had accidentally gotten tangled up in some fabric, which the officer didn't hesitate to cut.
Mund?
After that, this dog's joy knew no bounds. This turtle had one last chance to escape a huge tiger shark, and these guys
Ja, moin.
Schnell den Hai wegangeln. Und direkt wieder rein.
Accidentally got entangled in a barbed wire. Every attempt to free it scared it even more. But once the dog realized that people were trying to save it, everything changed.
Ja, wahrscheinlich kann er sich auch nicht, langsam nicht mehr bewegen, ey. Aua.
This bear cub lost its mother and came to people in search of food. So now they have to take care of him.
Oh, der lila Launebär.
Mein Gott, sieht das
Look at this little guy. Mad respect for carrying the whole ecosystem on its back. But along with this pile of shells often comes parasites. So this man gets the turtle cleaned up and saves its life.
Tötet dafür die ganzen armen Muscheln.
To save this unlucky elephant that had decided to drink water out of a quarry, wildlife rescuers had to come up with an unusual solution. They tried several escape ladders until they found the right one.
Krank.
Der Elefant dann auch checkt, weißt du?
These whales had almost made it to the open sea when they got stuck in the ice and started to panic. It took people 8 hours to free them and prevent them from suffocating in the process. This baby will definitely remember this day as the happiest of its life. Now get back to your family, baby shark doo 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 doo. These people stopped a huge herd of camels in the middle of the desert in order to save their lives. That's because they knew there wasn't a single source of water for the next 160 kilometers.
What?
If the owner of this house hadn't come home in time, this dog would not have lasted long in the 37 degrees Celsius heat. But now, this poor thing won't have to hide under the house ever again.
70 Grad?
Also
the safari was interrupted when the guide noticed a zebra lying on the ground. The poor creature was very dehydrated, so everyone offered their own water to save the animal's life. This guy found these 2 baby sea turtles and was helping them to get to the ocean. He thought they were the only ones, but he soon realized that there were more lost little babies.
Weißt du, bei Schildkröten nicht so, dass super viele nicht bis ins Wasser schaffen?
Ja, irgendwie schon, weil es doch dann jedes Jahr, wenn die so geboren werden, dann werden die mit einem Haps sind die im Mund.
Ja, ja, also die müssen ja immer vom Strand bis ins Wasser rein und dann, uff.
That was cut off from the ocean and too exhausted to find its way. But as soon as they brought it to the water, the pup immediately came to life.
So, tschüss.
This eagle lost part of its beak and it didn't look like it'd be able to heal on its own. So an engineer turned on the 3D printer and did the impossible.
Ja, so ein Tier kannst du nicht mehr
These
auswildern.
donkeys were left outside in a snowstorm of negative 40 degrees Celsius. And they wouldn't have lasted long if these guys hadn't used all their resources for a
Die sehen ja jetzt
rescue
schon festgefroren
operation.
aus.
Ich glaube, die haben auch mehr gemacht, als der nur essen geht, ja.
This fox got stuck in a wheel in a very offensive way while searching for
Dieses
food.
Reue-Gesicht
Well, no
einfach
choice
von
but to
Tieren
take it to the
teilweise.
professionals.
Du Schande, ey.
Krass.
This crocodile fell into an empty well and might have
Ja,
become
moin.
stranded there forever. But these brave people decided to fight for its life.
Okay.
Und wieder zurück.
It doesn't matter who believes in evolution and who doesn't. When it's hot outside, we all have to hydrate the same way. But that second one is really acting like a human. To keep from becoming too dehydrated,
Weil er so
sometimes
gierig
even
ist.
powerful birds have to ask people for help. Thankfully, all these animals are going to be just fine, so feel free to tell us which story touched you the most. And I would really appreciate it if you'll...
Er fühlte sich auf jeden Fall größtenteils richtig an bei den meisten Sachen.
Ja.
Ja.
Manche waren sass.
Echt?
Aber ja, Ja gut, aber wird keiner irgendwie freiwillig so ein Pferd so lange halten, nur damit das so klauen hat für ein Video.
Nee, das glaube ich halt auch
Wenn,
nicht.
dann ist er hoffentlich noch toter als tot.
Das war schon krass. Ja, das war 30 Animals That Asked People for Help and Kindness. Das war's für heute. Morgen sehen wir uns wieder. Bis dahin noch einen schönen Tag. Tschüss.
Tschüss.
Tschüss.